Hi there, Loy Machedo Sweeney from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. All right. Got this update from Arabian Business. It seems Qatar Airways has to pay for the therapy of a plus size model deemed too fat to travel. Okay. Before I give you my thoughts and views, remember this much that there are people who are generally fat or oversized or whatever. I'm not asking you to hate on them. We'll just focus on this particular incident. Okay. Now, the first thing that I find funny is they have this category called, models. Models, okay, fine, you have models. But nowadays you have plus size models. Okay, so I don't know whether it's a separate category or it is to make someone who is fat to make them feel special or and look at the use of the language. Like it's not fat; it is plus size. I mean, when I was young, if you are fat, you're fat. If you're thin, you're thin. If you're ugly, you're ugly. Like people still say, I'm ugly. Okay, fine, all right, thanks. I mean, what what do you want me to do if someone says you're ugly? Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, how could you say that? I'm. Come on, man, grow up. Okay, so in this female's case, Brazilian model, if they had said model is okay, fine. So Brazilian model felt left feeling like a fat monster. I don't know if she watched Monsters Inc., but she feels like feels. The problem with feelings is you can feel whatever you want. So if someone says you're beautiful, so you feel nice. If someone says you're not beautiful, then you feel something else. So nowadays, I think companies, individuals, our world is such as to care about your feelings. Okay. So she's feeling like a fat monster after Qatar Airways travel spat. Okay. So let's read the article and see what all words of wisdom we get here. So Qatar Airways has been told it must pay for the therapy sessions of this Brazilian plus size model. Ooh. So what do you call the other models? You call them minus size models or neutral size models? Like what? Who claimed she was not allowed to board a plane because she was too fat to fit in a economy seat. Brazilian influencer, influencer, another word. That's a very powerful word. She influences so many people. I don't know what she influences them. I guess maybe for people who are like her, like they say, plus size or fat, to feel good. So, by the way, see, here's a simple thing. If you're a plus size or you're fat, it's not healthy. To be very honest with you, being plus size is not healthy. Okay. I'm not talking about those individuals who have serious health issues, but being obese, it's a fact. You just have to Google search being obese. It puts stress and pressure on your heart, on your organs. It's not good. And best example. Look at me. I lost what? How many? Yeah, fine. I went through a bariatric surgery after going to yo-yo of diets of losing 15 kilos, gaining back 15 kilos, losing 20 kilos. I has to do running, gym, triathlon, biking, so many things. Finally, when I came to a point where my knees couldn't take it, my lower back couldn't take it, health couldn't take it, okay, now even after the bariatric surgery, I was still eating junk, which made my weight go up. And you've followed me. I have lost 15 kilos. And right now, for example, right now, I am following intermittent fasting. I'm not eating right from the time I woke up until, say, 3 or 6 in the evening or afternoon. I'll not eat. So you have to discipline yourself. And by the way, I went to the gym morning after I got up. I did 1 hour of my WhatsApp is on. I need to switch it off 1 minute. I went after I woke up in the morning. I did 1 hour of walking on an empty stomach. Then I went to the gym. So you need to work hard to keep fit, man. You need to eat healthy. You eat and stuff your face and look like a brontosaurus, and then you say, "Oh, you." We call a spade, right? What do you want to start calling people? No, it's all inside you. You're beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. It's subjective. Man. Okay, so Brazilian influencer, she claimed that Qatar Airways was discriminating her because of size. She was prevented to travel. She's an influencer. In a post of 167,000 Instagram followers. If you have 100,000 or 200,000, you are an influencer. Okay. I have less. Okay. Juliana said at the time, they're denying my right to travel. Oh, you have rights to travel. I'm desperate. Help me. They don't want me to board because I'm fat. Oh my goodness. Just look at her size, man. Come on. Do you call this healthy? Okay. So then it says, now a Sao Paulo judge has ordered Qatar Airways to stump up the funds to pay for her physiotherapy sessions for the plus size model. Instead, they should have physiotherapy sessions for her to lose weight, not for her to feel good about being fat. Judge Renata Martins de Carvalho said Qatar Airways needs to pay weekly therapy sessions so that Juliana can come to terms with the incident. Instead of coming to terms, Baba, lose weight. Yeah. The weekly sessions are $75, which is okay per week. And it will cost Qatar $3,600. Now, you might say, okay, fine, it's cheap, it's chump change. But the problem is if they keep quiet, then you'll have so many people making so many claims to get free money, right? That's at least my thought process. Qatar Airways has disputed Nehme's version of the events, telling Fox Business that the model was aggressive with the staff members and security had to be called twice to calm her down, which I believe there's an element of truth because we have seen so many people have this sense of entitlement, especially when they travel. We have seen so many videos. I wish someone had taken a video for this. Then you have proof. The airline added that the outburst was scaring both passengers and workers who were checking in. But when you don't have videos and proof, then what do you do? Qatar Airways treats its passengers all blah, blah, blah. That is all the normal, they give it the normal cliche bullshit that we respect passengers, which is fine. I take their word for it. But that doesn't mean everyone does. The airline added the passenger in question at Beirut airport was initially extremely rude and aggressive to the check-in staff when one of her traveling party did not produce the PCR documentation for entry to Brazil. I wish they had proof of this. As a result, the airport security was requested to intervene as staff and passengers look extremely concerned with her behavior. It'll be nice if they can get some witnesses, but I don't know. Then maybe it's taking too far. Qatar Airways concluded that Nehme rebooked the flight from Lebanon. In an interview, the Brazilian media said, it was like I was a human being. I wasn't a human being to them, a fat monster, and couldn't get on board. It was horrible. I never imagined going something like that. I never imagined. Okay. It hurts me somehow how much I blame myself because I blame myself a lot. I asked my mother for forgiveness. Yeah, all emotional drama. Wonder who falls all this nonsense. Yeah, there's too much of nonsense. Yeah, this generation itself has become too sensitive. Someone calls you ugly. What the hell? Yeah. Judge Carvalho said granting of urgent relief is reasonable and proportionate measure to ensure that the stressful, traumatic event is overcome. Okay, whatever. End of the day, my dear plus size model, please lose some weight, get healthy. I'm not saying it, not that I care. I don't care. You can eat and become 200 pounds more heavier. It's good for you only. I mean, as you get older, you'll not be able to carry your weight and then you'll be stuck on a wheelchair. The problem is in today's social media world, you get some followers, you become an influencer, model, this, that, and all these terms, and then it's sensitive, hurting my feelings. I think today's generation needs to stop being so this thing. I feel this generation is anyway going down the drain. The next one will suffer. Third one will be slightly more sensible. That's what I feel at least. Or at least, if not this generation, the next generation will have common sense. Anyway, good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's me signing off. You guys take care.